Imagine this, you're walking through a quiet street, birds chirping, life moving at a gentle pace. And then, the silence is shattered by a mechanical scream so ferocious it makes the pavement tremble. That's not an earthquake. That's a Lamborghini Revuelto waking up. And no, it's not just a car, it's an intergalactic missile disguised in Italian tailoring. Because when Lamborghini says we're making a new flagship, they don't whisper it. They scream it into your soul at 9,500 RPM. The Revuelto isn't just the next chapter in Lambo history, it's the whole damn sequel trilogy. This car didn't just arrive. It crash-landed, flames out the back, screaming, "I am the future," in 1,001 horsepower. Let's start with the design, because let's face it, you don't look at a Lambo, you stare. And the Revuelto is something to behold. It's not just sharp, it's weaponized. Every surface, every vent, every aggressive crease looks like it was drawn by someone who drinks espresso with a shot of nitroglycerin. The front end, it's not a face, it's a threat. Y-shaped daytime running lights stare you down like laser sights. The hood is sculpted like it's hiding a secret, and the angular front splitter slices the air like a katana. Move along the side and you see carbon fiber air blades, sculpted doors, and lines that don't flow, they that attack. The rear, pure spaceship. Quad exhausts stacked like afterburners, taillights that look like interstellar beacons, and a floating wing that doesn't just rise, it commands the wind. It's not aerodynamic, it's aerodemonic. Even standing still, the Revuelto looks like it's about to launch into orbit. But here's the wild part. It's not just for looks. Everything on this beast has purpose. Air isn't just passing over the body, it's being channeled, sliced, compressed. That front splitter creates real downforce. The side intakes feed the hybrid monster inside. The rear diffuser helps the car stick to the ground like it owes it money. This is Lamborghini's most aerodynamically efficient car ever, with 61% more efficiency and 74% more downforce than the Aventador SVJ. Yeah, you heard that right. The SVJ, the former king, more rigid. Translation? This car handles like a go-kart with a PhD in physics. But wait, it's not just about speed and tech, it's about presence. You don't just drive the Revuelto, you make an entrance. Doors swing upward like a superhero landing. People stop, necks break, phones come out, children point, grown men cry. This isn't transportation, it's transformation. You go from some guy to who the hell is that in half a second. You don't own the Revuelto, you wear it, and it wears you like a trophy. The hybrid system is a revolution, but let's not forget the soul. That naturally aspirated V12. It's all new, not borrowed. Not rework, all new. It revs to 9,500 RPM and sounds like the end of days sung by angels with megaphones. It's lighter than before, yet stronger. Louder, yet cleaner. Lamborghini didn't just stick a battery next to it. They built a symphony where the V12 is the lead, and the electric motors are backup singers with rocket boots. The sound is pure, raw, emotional, and it changes. In electric mode, the car whispers. In hybrid mode, it growls. And when you open it up in Corsa, it howls like the gates of Valhalla just opened. But here's the thing. This isn't just a new Lamborghini. It's a new Lamborghini era. This is their first high-performance electrified vehicle, HPEV. It's a bold step into the future without leaving the past behind. It's honoring the V12 while enhancing it. It's saving the soul of supercars while upgrading their brain. It's proof that you can have tradition without being stuck in it, that you can go green without going soft, that the future doesn't have to be quiet, it can roar. And the Revuelto, it roars like nothing else on the planet. Welcome to the next generation of rage. Now let's talk about the face-melting powertrain. Because what good is a spaceship without a warp drive? The Revuelto isn't just another supercar. It's a hybrid hypercar with a V12 heartbeat and electric venom coursing through its veins. Under that aggressive rear hatch sits a 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine, pure, unfiltered rage, producing 825 horsepower all by itself. But Lamborghini didn't stop there. No, they added not one, not two, but 3 electric motors, 2 up front, powering each wheel independently for perfect torque vectoring, and 1 integrated into the new 8-speed dual-clutch gearbox sitting behind the V12. That's right, no more single-clutch brutal gear shifts. This new setup is smoother. It's the first Lambo to use carbon fiber for the front structure as well as the tub. That makes it 10% lighter and 25% stiffer than the Aventador, It's like putting on a carbon exosuit made by Alien. And let's talk about handling. Remember when Lamborghinis were known for being fast but terrifying in corners? That's over. With active aerodynamics, four-wheel steering, and a new adaptive suspension, the Revuelto dances. It doesn't just hold corners. It slices through them like a scalpel dipped in nitroglycerin. The active rear wing constantly adjusts for optimal downforce or reduced drag, depending on whether you're diving into a bend or punching it down a straight. The torque vectoring system sends power to individual wheels based on grip, speed, and your driving mode, meaning understeer is banished to the past. It's confidence on steroids. You feel planted, even when the world blurs. The brakes? Gigantic carbon ceramics that stop the Revuelto with the authority of a meteor strike. And don't forget, there's regenerative braking too, feeding electrons back into the 3.8 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery mounted in the central tunnel where the transmission used to be. Every stop becomes a charge. Every launch a reminder that this isn't a compromise. It's a level up. Step inside the cabin and it's clear. This is no stripped-down track rat. It's modern, luxurious, and straight out of a sci-fi film. You're greeted by 3 digital displays, a 12.3-inch driver cluster, an 8.4-inch vertical infotainment screen, and a 9.1-inch passenger display so your co-pilot can scream at your speed in real time. The entire interface is built on Lamborghini's new infotainment system, faster, smarter, and loaded with customization. And yes, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are both here. The interior is a masterpiece of carbon, Alcantara, and leather. Lamborghini calls the design philosophy, feel like a pilot, and you do. Every control is within reach. Every button feels like a weapon system. The steering wheel is loaded with toggles for drive modes, indicators, launch control, and more. There's even a button to open the front trunk, because when you've got 1,001 horsepower, you still need a place for your overnight bag. Lamborghini also designed the interior to be more usable than any previous V12 car. There are cup holders. There's actual space behind the seats. The doors open upward, of course, because drama, but they also allow easier ingress and egress. It's still a spaceship, but now it's one you can live with. The sound system, a full premium setup by Lamborghini's in-house audio team. But let's be honest, the best soundtrack is still the V12. The Revuelto dethroned it before breakfast. Inside? Oh, you think the outside is crazy? Wait till you step into the cockpit. It's not a cabin. It's a control room. You're surrounded by carbon fiber, laser-stitched Alcantara, and tech that makes NASA look underfunded. Center stage is a vertical 8.4-inch touchscreen that controls everything. Drive modes, climate, media, and probably the weather if you dig deep enough. But Lamborghini didn't stop there. You also get a 12.3-inch digital cluster for the driver and a 9.1-inch display for the passenger. Yes, the passenger gets to feel the drama too. Want to terrify your friends while they watch the speed climb in real time? Lamborghini's got you covered. The screens are connected. You can swipe info from one to another. Want your passenger to see your G-forces? Flick it over like you're swiping Tinder. The steering wheel isn't just for turning, it's a command center. 4 rotary selectors let you change drive modes, toggle the electric boost, activate region braking, or launch into hyperspace. Okay, not really, but it feels like it. The red flip-up cover hiding the start button? Still there. Still iconic. Still makes you feel like you're about to fire a missile. And that's before you even press it. Now let's talk modes, because the Revuelto has 13 of them. Yes, 13. That's more personalities than your ex. You start with 3 main modes, Strada, Sport, and Corsa. But each of those has sub-modes depending on how much hybrid assistance you want. Want full electric silence for a stealth exit? Go EV in Strada. Want max boost for the racetrack? Full power in Corsa. There's even a recharge mode where the V12 charges the battery while you drive. It's like Iron Man recharging the arc reactor while punching Thanos. And if you're wondering whether all this tech makes the car softer, don't. This isn't a Prius in a leather jacket. It's a fire-breathing, tire-shredding, corner-carving monster that just happens to be smarter than your entire high school graduating class. The chassis is brand new, a carbon fiber monofuselage that's lighter, stiffer, and stronger than anything Lamborghini has ever built. The whole front end is carbon now, replacing aluminum. That's aerospace-level stuff. It's 10% lighter than the Aventador chassis and 25% only mode. It glides in silence, a 6.5-liter V12 hiding like a monster under the bed. You can commute, you can cruise, and when you find that perfect stretch of road, flick the drive mode and unleash the beast. That dual personality, the silent assassin and the roaring gladiator, makes the Revuelto more than just a car. It's a narrative machine, a rolling contradiction that shouldn't work, but does so brilliantly, it makes everything else feel obsolete. The cabin stays quiet thanks to acoustic glass, the suspension adapts to potholes like it's predicting the future, and even the infotainment system finally feels modern. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, real-time telemetry, all there. And yet, none of that really matters, because what truly matters is that connection. That feeling when you grip the wheel and everything else fades. You don't think about work. This car doesn't make sense on paper. It's too loud, too fast, too wild in a world obsessed with silence and restraint. But that's exactly why it matters. Because some dreams aren't practical. Some dreams are V12, powered, hybrid assisted, carbon-bodied declarations that passion isn't dead.